Imagine walking into a bakery and buying a dozen donuts for $10. You eat 6 of them and throw the rest in the trash because you are full. Now imagine the baker running out from behind the counter, blocking the exit, and demanding you pay an extra $20 because you didn't eat every single crumb. In the real world, this scenario is insanity. Once you buy a product, it is yours to destroy, consume, or ignore as you see fit. But in the twisted logic of the airline industry, this isn't just a possibility, it's a legal battleground. There is a travel strategy so effective at saving money that airlines have sued their own passengers for using it, frozen their frequent flyer accounts, and banned them for life. This forbidden strategy is known as hidden city ticketing, or more popularly, skiplagging. On the surface, it seems like a simple math glitch. Let's say you want to fly from New York to Dallas. A direct ticket might cost you $300. However, a ticket from New York to Las Vegas with a layover in Dallas might only cost $150. The airline is charging you half the price to fly twice the distance. So, the smart traveler buys the ticket to Vegas, flies the first leg to Dallas, and simply walks out of the airport, skipping the second flight. You save money, and the airline flies an empty seat to Vegas. It sounds like a victimless crime, but to the airlines, you have just committed an act of commercial warfare. To understand why this makes them so angry, you have to unlearn everything you know about how things are priced. In almost every other industry, price is determined by the cost of production. It costs more to drive a taxi 10 miles than 5 miles because you use more gas and time. Logic dictates that flying a plane further should cost more. But airlines don't sell distance, they sell convenience. A direct flight from a major hub is a premium product designed for business travelers who are willing to pay anything to save time. A connecting flight is an inferior product designed for vacationers who are price-sensitive. When you skiplag, you are essentially buying the discount product but consuming the premium experience. You are breaking the invisible wall they built to separate the rich business traveler from the budget backpacker. The airlines are not taking this lying down. They have written a document that you agreed to, but definitely never read, called the Contract of Carriage. Hidden deep within thousands of words of legal jargon is a clause that specifically forbids throwing away a segment of your ticket. They treat a flight itinerary like a prix fixe menu at a restaurant. You cannot just order the appetizer if the main course is mandatory. Lufthansa, one of the world's largest airlines, famously took a passenger to court, suing him for over €2,000 because he skipped the last leg of his flight. While the lawsuit was a PR nightmare, it sent a chilling message. They are watching, and they are vindictive. The danger of skiplagging isn't just legal, it is logistical. This strategy is a minefield where one wrong step can ruin your entire trip. The most brutal rule is what happens to your return ticket. If you skip any part of your journey, the airline's computer automatically cancels every remaining flight on your reservation. Countless travelers have stranded themselves in a foreign city, finding out at the check-in counter that their flight home was deleted because they thought they were being clever on the way there. Furthermore, you can never check a bag. Your luggage is not a skiplagger. It will obediently fly to the final destination on your ticket, leaving you in Dallas while your clothes land in Las Vegas. But the most terrifying variable is the one you cannot control, the weather. Imagine you book that flight to Las Vegas with the intention of getting off in Dallas. A massive storm hits Texas, and the airline's algorithm reroutes the traffic. Suddenly, your phone buzzes with a notification. Your flight has been changed. You are no longer flying through Dallas. You are now on a direct flight to Las Vegas. You have no recourse. You cannot complain to the agent because that would be admitting your plan to break the rules. You are now trapped on a metal tube, hurtling towards a city you never wanted to visit, with no way to get off. The climax of this battle is not just about money, it is about control. The airlines have realized that they cannot stop everyone, so they have turned to fear and corporate surveillance. They track your frequent flyer number, analyzing your travel patterns for irregularities. If you do this once, you might slip through the cracks. If you do it 3 times, you might find your account locked and your hundreds of thousands of accumulated miles confiscated overnight. They are willing to fly an empty seat on the second leg of a journey, burning fuel for a ghost passenger, rather than let you have the first leg at a discount. It reveals a dark truth about the industry. They would rather waste resources than lose their pricing power. So, as you stare at that flight search engine, seeing a ticket that is hundreds of dollars cheaper just because it has an extra stop you don't intend to make, you have a choice. You can click buy, beat the system, and feel the rush of outsmarting a billion-dollar corporation. But you have to ask yourself if the savings are worth the paranoia. In a world where every movement is tracked and every contract is binding, do you actually own the ticket you bought, or are you just leasing a seat under their strict terms? Is saving $200 worth looking over your shoulder every time you walk through an airport terminal?